Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I have a quick message for someone, okay? So, how are you all doing? As always, I hope you are blessed, safe, and well. So, yeah, guys, I was about to lay down and then the Most High came through, right? So, I heard for someone, well, this is how the message was given to me, all right? So, around this time, guys, there's a lot of remorse going on. There's a lot of forgiveness going on. There's a lot of people that are trying to get themselves right, right? And that's what we're all trying to do. But the Most High said that yes, there is someone that was dealing with this, and there's someone that may have been coming against you because of this, right? So I heard obsession, all right? Obsession. So, obsession is a state in which someone thinks about someone or something constantly or frequently in a way that is not considered normal, okay? So, there could have been someone, whether this be an enemy or an ex or someone you were once connected to or someone you once loved, a past friend, a past family member, someone that was very obsessed with you, okay? There was someone that was having some sort of obsession, someone that was doing something out of obsession, or someone that had the intentions of doing something to you because they were obsessed with you, but it wasn't in a normal way, okay? It says, unhealthy and compulsive. The control of one's thoughts by a continuous powerful idea or feeling. The domination of one's thoughts or feelings by an idea, image, or desire, right? There was something dominating the mind of someone because they had some sort of idea about you. They had some sort of desire about you or something that you were doing or something that you were creating. There was someone that was obsessed, right? An obsession is something that can take over you, and there's something that took over someone when it comes to you. And that's how the Most High gave it to me. The Most High said, yes, there was someone dealing with obsession, right? And when you get to that point in your life, right, when you get to a place where you are overly obsessed with someone or you're doing something out of obsession, you have to pray, right? You have to give that to the Most High because oftentimes that is tactics of the enemy. That's why you have to know what is controlling your thoughts. Who is controlling your thoughts? Who is trying to take control of your mind, right? Because the enemy will oftentimes do that. Sometimes the enemy will plant things in your mind. Sometimes the enemy will plant seeds in your mind or make you obsess over certain things that are not natural, right? It's not a natural way to go about thinking of someone. There was someone that was obsessing over you. There was someone that was obsessing over something you were doing. And the Most High said, yes, there was someone that was doing something that was not healthy, right? It was an unhealthy obsession that this person had. And here's the thing about obsession, right? It's kind of a scary thing because it's kind of like, in a sense, straddling, right? Because it's something where it's like at any moment you can snap, at any moment you can do something outside of yourself, at any moment you can do something that is not healthy, right? Not natural. Why? Because you are obsessed with the idea or the image or the desire of how something should be, how you want it to be, how you feel like it's supposed to be. Because sometimes the enemy, right? The devil got tactics too. And sometimes the devil will make you think that you are supposed to have this thing or make you want to have it outside of it being natural. That is why I said you have to pray. There's someone that was dealing with some sort of obsession, guys. There's someone that was dealing with something where they were obsessed with you. They were obsessed with something that you were doing. They were obsessed with your life. They were obsessed, okay? And the Most High said, yes, they were obsessed. All you can do is pray for these people. All you can do is ask that the Most High helps them heal from their obsessions and that they are able to release those feelings. But this is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. And honestly, there are people that deal with obsession, right? And we don't judge anyone here. This is a safe space. And it's just to let you know that, yes, there is someone that was obsessed with you. There is someone that was obsessed with what you were doing, obsessed with your life, obsessed with who you are as a person. Whether this was an enemy, an ex-friend, there was someone that had some sort of an obsession, whether they didn't want you to succeed, whether they didn't want you to grow, whether they didn't want you to become bigger than them, right? They had some sort of an obsession, and it was unhealthy and it wasn't natural. Thus saith the Lord. All you can do is pray for these people, because when you're straddling the fence with obsession, and you're doing something that is not, healthy, and you're thinking about something more than the natural way, then you have to pray that away. You have to give that to the Most High. You have to ask the Most High to help you take back control of your mind. Because yes, the enemy will control your mind if you allow it to. The enemy will take hold of your vessel if you allow it to. That's why it comes to kill, steal, and destroy, even your mind, even your thoughts. And that's a tactic of the enemy. Obsession, right? Obsession, something not healthy. So there was someone that was dealing with something, guys, and the Most High said, yes, this was obsession. And there was someone that was obsessed with you. And there's someone that may have done something out of this obsession, right? There's someone that may have tried to do something towards you out of this obsession. And that's the thing with obsession. That's why I said you have to be careful, right? Because it can get you to do things that you normally would not do. Whether someone tried to go against you using black magic, someone tried to go against you using spell work, someone tried to go against your free will. There was someone that was obsessed with you, or there was someone that was obsessed with what you were doing. And yes, they may have gone, I'm really picking up on the witch doctor energy. Thank you, Spirit. They may have gone to someone to have something done to you out of this obsession, right? And around this time, we're picking up on a lot of guilt and remorse energy. And unfortunately, guys, there are some people that will go and pay others to do spell work on you. There are people that will pay others to do things towards you, to look into your life, because they are so obsessed. And they may not be doing it themselves, but they will pay others to do it for you. But it's still them with the intentions of having it done. So they are no different in a sense. And they too are going to have to pay for those sins. But they can be forgiven if they repent of their sins. And the Most High said, yes, there is someone that was obsessed with you, obsessed with your life, and they were looking in on you, or they were thinking about you constantly, but it wasn't healthy. And that is tactics of the enemy, okay? So if you are going through that, or someone you know is going through that, then pray for these people. Find it in your heart to say to the Most High, you know what, please help these people, because obsession can turn into something else, and it can become more dangerous if you allow it to. It can become deadly if you allow it to. It can take over your mind, right? So those are things that you want to work on. And if you notice yourself thinking of something more than naturally, right? If you notice yourself thinking of someone in a way that you know it's not normal, then pray to the Most High and ask the Most High to help you release that, because the Most High will help you. But for someone, there was someone obsessed with you, and there was someone that might have been looking in on your life, or obsessed with your life, or obsessed with trying to know what was in store for your life. And the Most High said, yes, it was obsession, and it was not natural, and it was not healthy. But that's something that they have to work on, because unfortunately, guys, that happens. Some people become obsessed. Some people deal with obsession, and that too is tactics of the enemy. And that's why I said that's what the enemy does, guys. Kill, steal, and destroy. It leaves nothing behind. It wants to annihilate you. It wants to take you completely out. And the enemy will attach itself to anyone. That's why I said we're not fighting these people per se, because they may honestly be good people. They may honestly be decent people, but they can't help it if they've allowed the enemy to take control of their vessel. Now, some can, and some are evil people, and some people choose to be against you just because. But there are some people that are innocent, and they don't know that the enemy is using them. And obsession can also be tactics of the enemy. If something is on your mind constantly, someone is on your mind constantly, or you're obsessed with doing something and you know it's not right, and you know the Most High wouldn't agree with it, then yes, that might not be something that you need to be doing or thinking. That might be something of the enemy. And that just means that you have to pray to the Most High to help you release yourself of that obsession. Because there's something where someone was dealing with something in an unhealthy way. That is the message, and that is how the Most High gave it to me. So the Most High said, yes, there's someone that was dealing with an obsession, and they were obsessed with you, and they were obsessed with looking in on your life. Now, whether this is an enemy, frenemy, ex-partner, whoever, however, there was someone that was obsessed with you, what you were doing, what you were creating, either in trying to destroy you, to take you down, to bring something down that you were trying to manifest and work on. But there was someone that was obsessed with you, and they were doing it in an unhealthy way. Okay, that is the message, and that is how the Most High gave it to me. So if you were wondering, if you were questioning, if you were thinking like, what is the problem? What is it? It's because they were obsessed with you. And even though, sometimes you don't want to think someone could be obsessed with you, people are obsessed with people's lives all the time, guys. Look at celebrities, right? Look at people that are famous. There are people that are obsessed with them, like obsession. But the Most High is saying that it was not in a natural, healthy way. I'm not saying you can't like someone. I'm not saying you can't love someone. What I'm saying is that if you know there's something that's taking over your mind and it's putting something on you more and more and more, and it's not natural, it's not healthy, and you know that it's not the Most High, you have to pray that away. Right? And there's someone that was dealing with some sort of an obsession, whether they were obsessed with tearing you down, obsessed with taking you down, obsessed with destroying you, obsessed with trying to know what was going on in your life. There was someone that was obsessed over you, and that is what they were dealing with. They were dealing with tactics of the enemy, and obsession is too part of the enemy's plans, right? Kill, steal, and destroy. So that's what the message is, and that's what the Most High said. So around this time, guys, just know there's a lot of guilt, there's a lot of remorse, and there's a lot of people trying to get themselves right. But there was someone that may have done something to you or towards you, or went to a witch doctor or sent something your way, and they did it out of obsession. And it's because the enemy took control of them, and that is why they were so obsessed. But, that's life. And unfortunately, all you can do is pray. You got to pray it away. You got to pray it out of you. And that's honestly the truth. I don't know what else to tell you other than to drop down to your knees and give yourself to the Most High, because that's the only way you can release yourself of the obsession. The Most High can help you release yourself of anything toxic, but you have to want to release yourself of it. Okay, so as always, guys, I hope each and every one of you are blessed, safe, and well. I hope you and your family are well, and I thank each and every one of you for rocking and rolling with me, Miss T, on another episode of Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But as always, I am not a therapist. I'm intuitive, and I pick up on energy and messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some, so I hope that my message helps someone. But the Most High said yes, they were obsessed. There was someone dealing with obsession, and all you can do is pray that these people find the Most High so they don't have to keep wanting to be obsessed with your life or with you. But that's life, and there was someone that was going to someone or trying to look in on what it is you were doing, okay? That is how the Most High gave it to me. So until next time, and as always, guys, what we tell them, guys, we tell them namaste.